Hey, what's up everybody? Today I want to give you 3 tips on how to better your photography. Let's go. Hey, my name is Franco, aka .whoop, and I'm one of the creatives from the Oncorage team. And today I want to show you and tell you 3 simple and basic tips that you can start doing to better your photography. So let's get right into it. Number 1, angles. How are you shooting this picture? Or how did you envision this picture in your mind? Are you gonna shoot it from above, from below, from the right side, from the left side? Slow down a little bit, take some time, take a couple seconds and think about which way are you gonna take this picture from. I know as a photographer we get in this zone. We do this without even thinking about it. We start taking pictures from another side of the subject. If it's a model or if we're doing product photography or just another subject, we tend to just do it without thinking. But let's think about it for a second and think about which angle we wanna take it from. Angles and framing help you in all sorts of photography. It helps you tell the story better. It helps you visualize something better. It makes the photo more interesting rather than someone just taking a picture of just something. As a creative, you want to bring people in and ask why. Why did he do that? Why did that picture make me feel that way? All these different questions that people ask make you a better creative, make you a better photographer. A good way to start is dangle something in front of the lens, or even put something in front of the lens. Shoot through something, because then it gives it this nice dynamic for a photo. So when you're framing, for example, this item, instead of having it just blank on this table, you can start using other things in the foreground to make it focus, to make your eye focus onto that object. Or even when you're taking pictures of someone, you could shoot through stuff to make you focus to that person. If it doesn't work from the right side, try the left side. If it doesn't work from above, try below. Always thinking about different angles will help you elevate yourself in photography. And then once you start doing this, you start experimenting with new things, shooting whether it's landscapes or portraits or even products. Instead of just shooting just to shoot, you take a step back and start thinking about what you're going to shoot and how you're going to take this picture. Number 2, lighting. Lighting takes a huge part in photography. I know a lot of photographers, especially when I started as a beginner, lighting tends to scare us. And what I mean by that is we either don't know how to use it or there's a different kind of lighting. A lot of us just tend to shoot either a sunrise or sunset for landscape photographers or portrait photographers. If you don't have enough light in your picture, 1, we can't see the picture, and 2, your picture just looks very not good. Now if you're going for that look, especially in night photography where there's no light at all and you have to use what's around you, then that's a whole different story. A good tip, and this is a basic one, is use a window. Use that natural light. Now window lighting is just helping for inside stuff that you want to do, but if you want to go outside, especially for people that love shooting sunsets, is golden hour. Golden hour is such a great time, especially when the light hits, for those portraits and for those nice landscapes. And if there's not enough light, just wait, man. There's always tomorrow, the next day, or there's always the next day. But lighting is critical when taking pictures. You don't have enough light, picture gonna be boo-boo, man. And tip number 3, and I can't stress this enough, shoot differently than anyone. What I mean by that, whatever everyone else is shooting, shoot the opposite, I guess you would say. When we come back from trips with friends and we see the photo that both of us took at the same time, at the same location, and we start comparing results, and we just see, hey, whoa, yours is way better than mine. That's because maybe that guy or that girl shot it differently. They took in consideration shooting through things, shooting at different angles, going that extra step, maybe taking a couple steps forward or a couple steps back, getting that nice light to take that picture. A good example for this is I live in California, and one of the best places to go here is Yosemite. Now, I love getting up early, going with my friends and going to Glacier Point and taking these awesome pictures for when the sunrise is barely coming up, that light is barely peeking out, and having different people, different photographers there that are shooting the same exact image, but everyone's is different. Why? Because everyone has a different perspective, everyone has shooting it from a different angle, using that light at their advantage and shooting differently. So there you go, 3 simple and basic tips just to better your photography. Now this could be if you're starting photography, or this could be with your already experienced photographer. Something that's cool about this realm of photography is that you're always learning. So here's the 3 tips: angles, how to shoot stuff, how to frame stuff, thinking about different angles to shoot stuff from, shooting through stuff. Number 2, lighting. Remember, it's critical. Lighting's so critical when it comes to photography to get that nice and crisp image that you want. And number 3, shoot differently. The more you do it, every time you go to a trip or a different location, you're just gonna start noticing that you're going to start just using these tips naturally, because you start thinking about how can I get this picture differently from everyone else. That's it, guys. My name's Franco. I'm from the Oncorage team. I hope you enjoyed this video. Every member of the Oncorage team will be shooting a different video for different people. So with that being said, in the comments below, tell us which videos you would like to see. Be sure to subscribe. It really helps a lot. Anyways, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.